It's not news that Ethereum's Vitalik Buterin has appeared to not have much interest in Shiba Inu ever since he burnt most of the SHIB tokens that were gifted to him and then donated the rest. However, there's new information that literally changes the game for Shiba Inu. To find out what it is and a couple of other Shiba Inu updates, make sure to watch this video. Disclaimer: welcome back to the channel, SHIB Army, and welcome to the channel if you're here for the first time. If you belong to a second category and have been looking for a place to get all the latest information on Shiba Inu and the entire ecosystem, plus some general crypto news, you've come to the right place. Just make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so that you know when I next post a new video. Now let's get on with today's video. I know that you're here to find out if Buterin has expressed interest in SHIB, and I'll get into that in just a bit. But before then, here is some big news. A lot more companies are partnering with Shiba Inu, and there are a few things that could be bigger than this. First off, Sling TV just recently added Shiba Inu as a subscription payment method. Sling, which is an American streaming television service, announced via Twitter that it would be accepting payments in crypto, including SHIB, via the BitPay platform. You should know that Sling has about 2.5 million subscribers, and all of that number now has the opportunity to pay their TV subscription in SHIB. I'm pretty sure that you can appreciate how big this is for the token. But as I hinted at earlier, it's not just one company. Champion Sportswear might be also looking to partner with Shiba Inu. Well, here's the thing. The SHIB community has been quite busy recently trying to get some major corporations to get into some kind of partnership with Shiba Inu. You've probably also joined in one of the campaigns. Anyway, Champion happens to be one of these big brands that the community is targeting. The Twitter user SHIBhead was first to encourage SHIB Army to push for a Champion t-shirts and Shiba Inu partnership. And then the community got really excited, with many getting on board really quick. SHIBhead then posted his follow-up tweet. "I've got a challenge for the hashtag SHIB Army. Create a Champion USA or hashtag Champion X SHIB tweet that brings the whole army together. Good luck." And in addition to SHIBhead's prodding, a petition, which currently has 152 signatures, has been going around online to get Champion's attention. All of this is interesting, no doubt, but what's even more interesting is that someone in Champions has been paying attention. According to Watcher Guru, the inquiries were not ignored because Hanes Clothing top management was watching their request on LinkedIn. For those who don't know, Champion Sportswear is currently owned by Hanes Clothing. SHIB had posted screenshots of his LinkedIn account showing Hanes senior executives watching his SHIB X Champion campaign. In addition, 3 distinct Hanes textile executives watched the campaign on LinkedIn, proving that it had arrived at their desk. Like always, the actions of the community are gaining attention, and hopefully this leads to the partnership we're hoping for. We all know that if this clicks, it would be huge for SHIB. Champion is a big name in the fashion industry and in the world in general. As a result, whatever partnership with Shiba Inu can secure with the brand would expose the token to Champion's customer base, which is huge and financially buoyant. So you might want to join in the campaign and sign the petition if you haven't already. One adoption that is in the bag already, though, is the one for Labor X. But the company is looking to take things further. It's currently looking for ideas on how it can partner with Shiba Inu. In fact, the company is offering a $2,000 worth of SHIB reward to be shared among 5 people with the best ideas. So, if you have any ideas that you think might be worthwhile, go on to Labor X on Twitter and share your ideas in the comment section. Good luck to you. Alright, now to the big news. Is Vitalik Buterin the Ethereum whale we've all been talking about? If you've been watching videos on this channel, you definitely know that big whales have been purchasing large volumes of SHIB in the past couple of weeks. You also know that a particular whale claimed up to $100 million worth of SHIB in just one purchase. There have also been speculations about who this whale could be, and one of those speculations has Buterin as the mysterious buyer, and there's a reason for that. Watcher Guru on Twitter recently posted this update. Just in. Hashtag Ethereum founder Vitalik Buterin was seen wearing Shiba Inu pajama pants at the hashtag Ethereum conference in Denver. Granted, Buterin has mentioned in a time or two that he has nothing to do with Shiba Inu, especially after he burnt most of the tokens that he received and then donated the rest. However, why then would he be wearing Shiba Inu branded pajama pants? And to the Ethereum conference of all places? It really makes one wonder. Now, it is important that you remember that nothing has been confirmed. Whales are anonymous, so it is practically impossible to tell who bought what unless that whale themselves wants to make their identity known. However, most people can't help but wonder if Buterin wearing those pajama pants is his subtle way of telling us of his connection to SHIB. Meanwhile, there's an update on the OpenSea issue. The Shiba Inu dev team has announced that it will be opening an investigation right away. But for now, the SHIB army has been advised to disconnect their wallets from OpenSea and revoke the connection to their NFTs. Nobody knows how long the investigation will go on for and how long it would take for the issue to be fixed. So it's best to keep your investments safe pending the time that the OpenSea issue is fixed. Hopefully, it won't take too long and we can all go back to business as usual. Alright, on to news from the crypto market. But before we get into that, this channel has a daily giveaway of 100,000 SHIB. For a chance to participate in the giveaway, all you have to do is subscribe to this channel, like this video, and leave a comment down below. #ShibaInu. Good luck! Here is why you should consider investing in the Doggy DAO if you haven't already. DAOs are the future, and there are a lot of experts that agree with this. One of such experts is DAO investor Cooper Turley. They mentioned that DAOs are the new limited liability companies, LLCs. In 5 years, companies won't have equity anymore. They'll have tokens and they'll be represented as DAOs. The popular investor Mark Cuban is another expert that sees DAOs as the future of industry. He specifically mentioned that the future of corporations could also be very different as DAOs take on legacy businesses. And if you need more convincing, Samuel O'Reilly, an attorney who has been active in a number of DAOs, mentioned that he thinks DAOs are already replacing traditional corporations. The promise of DAOs is the chance to return closer to the historical norm of Project First, where smart people with good ideas can get funding and build a community around a project without first finding a legal budget. All of these people and more who are in no way novices to the financial scene are saying that DAOs are what we should be paying attention to right now. They are not just the next big thing, they are the current big thing. Basically, the best time to invest in them was yesterday, but the next best time is today. I know that you've heard this saying a million times, but the sentiment really rings true here. Doggy DAO, which was recently launched, is a great opportunity for you to get in on the DAO action, especially as a member of the Shiba Inu community. But I need to mention here that this is not financial advice. Make sure to do your own research before making any investment. Meanwhile, a popular football club, Manchester City, is launching into the metaverse. According to Cointelegraph, the celebrated football team has begun the initial stages of building its iconic home stadium in the metaverse so fans can be part of live and recorded matches around the world. Speaking on why the club decided to make this move, Manchester City's chief marketing officer, Nuri Attar, mentioned that the whole point we could imagine of having a metaverse is you can recreate a game, you could watch the game live, you're part of the action in a different way through different angles, and you can fill the stadium as much as you want because it's unlimited and it's completely virtual. Now, if you want to know anything about football culture, you'll know that its supporters would be more than willing to watch football matches in the metaverse. And with Manchester City taking this first step, other football clubs would definitely be following suit soon enough. Bottom line, the metaverse is set to blow up probably sooner than we all expected. Finally, you might soon be able to present your crypto portfolio as proof of sufficient funds for travel visas. Before crypto, absolutely no country accepted non-liquid financial documents as proof of funds, even if said documents show that there are 7 figures in the holding account. Probably based on this, Evan James, the COO of Peninsula Visa, a visa and passport processing company, expressed their reservations about crypto being accepted as proof of funds. However, they also had to say, I do understand that crypto is liquid, but I think it would need to present almost as a bank account. In the event an applicant would want to use a crypto account, the onus would be on them to make sure the consulate is comfortable with its liquidity. A lot of countries have strict rules that prevent travelers from presenting crypto as proof of funds. However, a number of countries don't have those strict rules, and some immigration officers in those countries For example, New Zealand have mentioned that applicants should be able to present crypto as proof of funds if they can prove ownership. This might not be particularly easy right now. In fact, it's probably just easier to present proof of funds in fiat money than crypto just because of the ownership thing. But now that this possibility exists, near future innovations could fix this and make it easier to prove ownership, cementing crypto as a viable option for proof of funds. We'll just have to keep our fingers crossed. With that, we come to the end of this video. If you enjoyed the video, then please like the video and don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section. This really helps me with the YouTube algorithm. Also, please share this video to as many people as possible. Let's get this news out there. If you're a true Shiba Inu fan, then you must check out this video.